Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, bringing you some Battlefield 1 news. So yesterday there was a post about the road ahead for Battlefield 1 leading into the summer and up to the release of Battlefield 2018. So what we'll be covering in today's video is map giveaways, shock operations, game updates, and more coming. So the first thing to be noted is that they are starting to give DLC maps to base game owners. So the first one to be released to everybody is called Rupture. It is part of the They Shall Not Pass DLC, and if you own the base game now, you can play this game. You can play this map across all game modes. And as time goes by, they're going to start releasing more and more DLC maps to everybody so we can all play together as opposed to having a fractured community. So as of right now, everybody can play Rupture, and moving into the month of May, they will be releasing more They Shall Not Pass maps to everybody so we all can enjoy. Now introducing shock operations in June. Now you might be wondering what the hell this is. It's coming right up. So bite-sized epicness is coming to Battlefield 1 in a new mode, dubbed shock operations. The mode supports 40 players and sees attackers and defenders battling over sectors, just like in the fan-favorite Operations mode introduced to the franchise with Battlefield 1. Here, though, the action will be focused to one single map, ideal if you don't have time for a full operations match. Now, this is great. I always preferred 40-man operations. 64-man operation didn't really flow well. It's such a small parcel of the map that's being exploited for 64 players as opposed to a full conquest map, and there's just too much stuff happening in a small sector, and it just generally doesn't play very well, especially in certain maps. Now, with this one, it's 40 players, which is great, and it's only on certain maps that shock operations will be introduced, and you're only going to play one map as opposed to two maps back to back. So with the update coming this summer, shock operations will be available on 5 maps: Giant's Shadow, Prise de Tahur, Lupco Pass, Zeebrugge, I probably butchered that, and River Somme. Now all of these maps previously did not have any operations on it, so now they will. It'll only be for that map, and everybody will be able to play shock operations, not only the people who own that specific DLC or premium pass, so everybody's going to be able to play those maps with shock operations even if they don't own the premium pass or the standalone DLC. However, to play those maps on other game modes, you will need the standalone DLC or the premium pass. Now, talking about the future of the monthly game updates, we're continuing monthly updates for Battlefield 1 until June 2018, in which you can expect fresh content together with various tweaks and fixes for the player experience. As you may have seen on the updates page, these updates can cover anything: matchmaking, weapon balancing, even dreadnought horns that sometimes won't stop blaring. So, talking about fresh content, we're going to probably be seeing the new weapon variants very soon, hopefully maybe in the May or even April update if you're wishful. Also, the last bit of news to tackle today, the CT for PC is now open to test out shock operations as well as a few other things. So this is how the breakdown of everything that's being tested will go. So as of today, on April 19th, you can try shock operations on the River Somme map, and on today as well, there's a DICE event on 420, I know, 420. Map rotation changes to the River Somme and Prise de Tahur. On April 23rd, map rotation changes to Prise de Tahur and Giant's Shadow. On April 25th, map rotation changes to Giant's Shadow and Lupco Pass. On April 27th, map rotation changes to Lupco Pass and Zeebrugge. And on April 30th, the CTE is shut down. So there are quite a few things to test out on the CTE until the end of April. And on top of these shock operations on these maps, you can also try out the General Liu rifle that now has a bolt action mode, the M1903 experimental that now also has a bolt action mode on top of the Peterson device, so you can modify it between a bolt action or the semi-automatic bolt action rifle that the Peterson device gives the M1903 experimental. And there are also a few extra video settings that you can tweak. So let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for shock operations, if you have time to try anything, if you are going to try all this stuff that's coming out on the Battlefield 1 PC CTE. And while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I release Battlefield and first-person shooter related videos pretty much every day. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.